So I think I saw like an Instagram ad actually that Dr. Nashat was talking on. So I watched like the video and stuff, and we had been trying for a while, and just my cycles were off and everything, and I was just getting kind of discouraged. So I showed it to Ross, and then I think we jumped on a call, which I actually really appreciated that Dr. Nashat, you took like, I think it was like 2 hours, and it was supposed to be like 30 minutes, but it ended up being like a 2-hour call. I don't know. We just liked what you had to say and stuff. And we liked that it was more natural. That was one of the big things. Like, I knew that I could get pregnant naturally. Like, I'm not that old. And like, I knew I needed to just, I knew I could, but needed a little bit of help. I really did not want to do like IVF or anything like that. And I had so many people telling me like, oh, just do that, it's successful. But like you guys say, if your body's not working properly, IVF's not going to work anyways.
Well, yeah, I definitely saw how, you get all these supplements and your body's going to start working better and better, and things are going to get easier.
So a lot of the people that I talk to are like, oh yeah, I ended up pregnant or something. And I'm like, how does that happen to people? And we've been trying for so long, and then that happened to us. And I was like, what? I missed my period. I remember being on the call with you guys, getting actually like really discouraged, because I'm like thinking I'm going to get my period and having all these like PMS symptoms that were pretty severe. And then like 2 days later, found out I was pregnant. And I was like, oh, they weren't PMS symptoms, it's pregnancy symptoms. I do think it's great that you guys added the mind-body piece to it, because I think that is huge, And you hear too, like people try for baby for like 9 years and they decide to adopt, and then they end up getting pregnant. And the mind-body piece, like you said, is just huge. I feel like I had a little bit more energy and stuff like that. I was eating pretty clean before. So I did notice, like, from when I started doing like paleo and stuff like that, like a shift immediately then. So I feel like if I hadn't done that before, it would have been like a bigger shift for me, definitely with like gut stuff and everything. But I do feel like both of us had more energy and everything.
Had I really understood how the end result would feel, like, motivation would have been so easy. Like I work in the oil field, and it's kind of hard to pack the right things to eat, or to not be tempted by, oh, somebody brought free donuts or burritos. If I could have like understood the real motivation, like it would have been a lot easier. Like I understood, like this makes a lot of sense. It was just like not taking it serious as I should have for that reason. And then also just like to support her, and like how much that helps to just be mentally there.
Like supporting each other. I feel like we kind of went through like a rough patch, because I was like hounding him all the time, because I was so like, if you don't do this, we're not going to get pregnant, like, so I think just being able to support each other through it is really important.